Pirates then. Pirates now. Humans. AI is gonna take over the world soon. AI. Face analyzed. Cat. Me every time I get a new eraser. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I stab it? Humans when some other human dies. Ants when some other ant dies. Delicious. Finally. Some good ducking food. Interviewer. What's your name? Me. Hired. Interviewer. You're hired. Me. Thank you, sir. What's the easiest way to die? Google. No. Don't die. Bing. Humans. Someday AI is going to take over the world. AI. Recognized. Mosquito. Bedrock or something, I don't know, I never mind this deep. I wonder which was Basketball Man's superpower. Flushing the toilet after looking at memes for hours. Goodbye poo. Wi-Fi drops down by 1 bar. YouTube video quality. I want to be this rich. How did you get the house from the bank? I bought the bank. My husband's watching the rain outside. Local dog to cool for town. The dog. The town. How I spoke to my best friend when we first met versus how I speak to her now. So I'm not leaving until you laugh. Hey, Panini Head. Are you even listening to me? How American sees Mount Rushmore. How Canadian see Mount Rushmore. Mom, come unload the groceries. Me and my siblings. Movie character. No thank you. I don't drink. 5-year-old me trying to figure out how they don't get thirsty. Name a more iconic trio. I'll wait. A big nose is not an excuse for no mask, I mean I still wear underwear. The store owner who's actually a woman. Moscow or something, I don't know, I'm not Russian. Harry Potter. Erej Poha. Me. Promise you won't get mad. My mom. Yes. Me. Tells her what I did. My mom. I'm not mad. I'm just ducking pissed. Scammer made over 500k selling 5G repellent lotion online. Scammer. I was a businessman. Doing business. The American. Who thinks that America sucks? Moving to Europe. The European. Who think that Europe sucks? Moving to America. Florida man arrest for hanging on traffic light and shooting on cars passing underneath. I inspired that boy. So YouTube is not a kids app. Susan watch Siege. Yup. And you have YouTube Kids. Yup. Then it's for people older than 13. That makes sense to me. Then why are you demonetizing people who curse? YouTube is an app for kids, it has to be safe. This robot planter follows the sunlight and throws tantrums if you don't water it. My robot 2 weeks later. My well-structured and valid argument. Nobody asked. Becky, that boy over there is staring at you. Me. Show me girl power. I said real girl power. Perfection. People wonder why social distancing will never work in India. Well, how's life? Me. A depression, the same thing. Hunter. Bruh, why you always depressed? Me. Cause I have depression. Hunter. Just have fun. Therapist. Atheists when they sneeze on someone says less you instead of scientific research you. Angry as duck. Christians. Beats the Vikings in battle, now those heathens shall go to hell. Vikings. Knowing they'll go to Valhalla because they died in battle. Girls with Photoshop. Oh my god, I can't wait to make myself look pretty. Boys with Photoshop. 12-year-old me after getting a new game. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I read the back 200 times? I eat donuts. I ingest unhealthy amounts of sugar and fat. I fill my stomach because I can't fill the hole in my soul. We should cut NASA funding. The money are used to pay employees and are not lost. US military use more in a week than NASA does in a year. They aren't concerned about making money unlike private companies. Space is cool. Their technologies are also used on Earth. They launch satellites that provides GPS and weather service. Hey, I'll have to call you back. My 96-month-old child is getting cranky. If men in video games were armored the same way that women are armored. Kaboom. Yes, Ryuko. Kaboom. YouTubers cursing on a 13+ website. YouTube. Ads that are literally pornography. YouTube. Yet another act's life ruined by drugs and alcohol. When you single-handedly brought down the class average by 10%. But you got the hardest question right. Me. Has an opinion. My parents. He's gone ducking mad. When a girl decides to tell you what's wrong. When you revisit a game you couldn't beat as a kid, but you still can't beat it. Netflix buys the right to a TV show. The side character. Bravo 6. Going gay. Senpai of the pool. What is your wisdom? Any school that leaves no room for failure is not built for learning. Girls. Boys only want one thing. What boys actually want. Me whenever I get close to a balcony. Is science related to math? Kneel in his head. When your hero visits you at the hospital. Submarine races are so ducking boring. Short girls love tall boys. Tall girls love tall boys. Short boys. Pictures in Photos app. Picture when I set it as a profile picture. Me. Hey. Are you parents home? Orphan. Crying. Stop calling here. Also. Additionally. When you're in your depressed friend's car and they start speeding up, please let this be a normal field trip. Why is it pronounced as brioche? Because they drink the tea. Adults. Teenagers are so moody. Adults without their coffee. Me. Trying to watch the porn as quietly as possible. The girl in the video. Do not drink and drive. Dad drinks water in the car. 6-year-old me. Wait. That's illegal. Product pictures on Amazon. Product pictures on eBay. Katura teaching on. Oh dear. Oh dear. Gorgeous. Top teaching on. You ducking donkey. When the bees kill a wasp and the bee documentary. When the bees kill a wasp and the wasp documentary. The guy in the green screen suit looks so dead inside. You not even watching the movie. Me. Yes I am. Me waiting for the hot water to come out in the shower. Lactose intolerant people when they realize they live in the Milky Way. Screaming. Extinct bird re-evolved itself back into existence. I exist to spite God. Slow internet. Also the slow internet when there is an ad. You start a pack. Tall as your height. Prefer to eat the food you like. Enjoy your interest. Born at least once. God creates humans. Humans don't know why they exist and start killing themselves because of that. God. When you binge watch every season of a really good show. But now it's over and life is meaningless. You are not ugly. You're just not your type. 14-year-old white girls. Controversial military conflict. Stop fighting Mayo. Me. My little siblings didn't show up to my birthday when I was born. Judges. When mom peeks in to check if you're asleep at night and leaves again. Jews, Christians, Muslims. If we do good things we will go to heaven. Ancient Greeks. We are ducked. A Canadian bee. A US bee. I prefer a real gaming chair. I said a real gaming chair. Perfection. Boomer comedy. I hate my wife. Millennial comedy. I hate my life. Gen Z comedy. Keanu leaves. When you get up for work at 7 a.m. Stupidest ideas ever. Swimming in lava. Skydiving without a parachute. Provoking a bear. Sharing your opinion on Reddit. Me after I lose a game. Rematch. People who survived the Russian roulette. 14-year-old girls on their way to cancel chess. Because white begins. A big nose isn't an excuse for not wearing a mask. Cause people who agree to this still wear pants. Chemistry teacher looking for the sulfuric acid. Me who drank it. From our Vietnam trip, our guide popped out of a VC tunnel to jokingly scare the vets. Dad yelled at him for 10 minutes. Gifted kids throughout their entire school career. Gifted kids in university. Friend. Buys phone over $1,000. Me who does the same sort of things he does with my $600 phone. Waste. Afghanis. You have freed us. Taliban. Oh. I wouldn't say. Freed. More like. Under new management. Britain defending its American colonies. Britain defending Gibraltar. Netflix recommends a show that actually sounds good. Also, Netflix best I can do is season 3, 4 and 7. When your calculator history is more embarrassing than your browser history. When you realize everything happening now means extra homework for history students in the future. My driving instructor, when I tell him that I have over 1,000 hours on Mario Kart, let me out. Let me out. Duck zodiac signs, did you let this guy pass the border? I prefer the real Suicide Squad. I said the real Suicide Squad. Perfection. 5 minutes into photosynthesis and chill. George Bush watching people argue over Afghanistan being Trump or Biden's fault. Me when I finally find the annoying NPC that has repeatedly been shooting me from a distance. France during World Wars. France during Revolutionary Wars. Karens when they are leaving the Mexican restaurant. As they say in China, arrivederci. You are born in ancient Egypt. You are a part of one of the oldest civilizations. You built the pyramids. Some douchebag on the History TV says that pyramids were made by aliens. When everyone calls you lazy, but in reality you're just burnt out and can't find the motivation to do literally anything. When the US military withdraws from Afghanistan, the Taliban, the women and children in Afghanistan. Do you realize how ducked you are? Video resolutions. Be like 720p, 4K. Tell me you live in America without telling me you live in America. Girls spends time and money to get their hair to look unique. Boys. When the power goes out and you're just sitting there like an idiot. Wikipedia editors on their way to change Republic of Afghanistan from is to was. Be very careful with the next thing you say. People cosplaying as Batman have the same powers as Batman. That's not very careful. Society collapsing all around us. Me. Can I offer you a nice meme in this trying time? The 2 possible scenarios that happen when listening to a song you loved. You're as beautiful as a day I lost you. What the cinnamon toast duck is this? Special instructions. Send your cut test delivery boy. Me laughing at Gen Z stupidity. Also me who's from Gen Z. So how would your test go? I passed it. Oh my god, that's amazing. I'm so proud of you. No, I mean I literally passed it. Drove right by the school and smoked crack instead. Blow up out of nowhere. Overtake cringy lip sync creators. Cross 100 million in 3 months. Do not speak a word. Iran. Iran in American movies. Me wondering where it all went wrong. Teacher solves the complex math numerical in 2 pages. The Indian guy on YouTube. You told me it would stop raining. I lied. My parents fighting in the middle of McDonald's. 5-year-old me wondering how they fit a whole chicken in one nugget. Officer, sir, are you currently armed? Me, yes. My friend, why did you pause? Me, my goals are beyond your understanding. I prefer the real cloud storage. I said the real cloud storage. Perfection. When you download a new app and there isn't a dark mode option. The nervous people. Milkway. No matter how kind you are. German kids are kinder. Me. Who understands the joke. Mr. Worldwide.